A lot of what we're talking about when we do culture change is changing habits. If you think about habits, they've been instilled there kind of like a river, where there's been a little drip, a little flow of water, and it slowly carves out a channel. And it takes a long, long time, but once that channel is carved out, it's pretty much set in its ways, and it's really hard to divert and change it. So think about that metaphor. When you're trying to change the way that people operate, change the way they think, that you also need to slowly but surely carve away at something. So when you're trying to change a habit, what's important is to do small incremental things every day. It doesn't really matter if you're successful or not, sometimes even how long you do those things, but you need to practice doing them. I think something like pairing is once again a good example of that. Every day you can do a little bit of pairing, you can do a little bit more, and if you're not doing it perfectly, it doesn't matter. You'll get better at it over time, but more importantly, you'll build up that habit. Now, you can also think about the idea of, instead of starting with a project, starting with a theory of what to do, a hypothesis. And what becomes important there is, even if your hypothesis isn't right, even if you kind of stumble through doing a theory, as you do a small batch way, a hypothesis-driven way of doing development rather than a requirement features way of doing it, you'll get more and more adept at it and you'll build that habit up. But you really do have to engineer and program the habits that you're doing.